Joel, KJ's dad here. We are staying in an awesome KOA right next to
Kings Dominion.
Kings Dominion, yeah, that's right. Lost my train of thought there. Right next to Kings Dominion. This is actually affiliated with Kings Dominion, so you can buy tickets here. They do have a shuttle service from here over to Kings Dominion. And I just kind of want to show you around, see what they got here. They got a whole ton of cabins. I'll show you the map here. So we are right there, 161. So on the road we're at right now, you can see the cabins over there, and then it's all camper sites this way. You got pull-throughs. We are in what's considered a deluxe back-end, which is just gravel with kind of married posts in the center. So I'll show you that. I don't like the way the posts are set up, because unless you're in a pull-through and you can't jack and jill, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage where all your utilities would normally be if you're on the opposite side. This is a very large campground. It is a KOA, so it is going to be a little bit more expensive. Unless
Horrible.
Really?
Our site was $76 for the night.
Only 76 bucks. Wow. Never mind. Apparently it wasn't too bad. I know when we stayed up at the KOA in Watkins Glen, that one was $85 or $89 a night.
Yeah, it was close to 90 bucks.
90 bucks a night. This one is a little bit cheaper, so.
But we did have a better site up there.
That is true. Yeah. If you want concrete pad, it has to be considered a red carpet, is what they call it down here. A deluxe is going to have gravel. So these are all pull-throughs here. In the background there you can see a bathhouse. That is the only bathhouse on this side. There's also a bathhouse and toilets over by the main lodge where you would check in. So far it has been pretty bad here. It's been pretty nice. I mean, we're only staying here for a quick stay, and then we're going to go to Kings Dominion today, and then tomorrow we're going to leave bright and early and make our way down to the Outer Banks. But they do have quite a few of these pull-throughs. Like I said, these are considered red carpet pull-throughs. So if you're looking at ones with a concrete pad, that's what you got to look for. Except for, there's ones over here, all these yellow ones down here at the bottom. They are concrete pads, but they do not have sewer. They're just electric and water. I'll show you those there in a bit. But they do have a ton of cabins. That's all the cabins there. They have deluxe. They have 80A compliant cabins. I do not think that they have any primitive cabins. Everything is going to have your toilets. Everything's going to have your showers.
There were like 3 cabins up by the bathhouse that didn't look as deluxe.
Oh, really? I'll have to check those out.
Not the bathhouse, the swimming pool.
Up by the swimming pool. Now there are, like I said, there are a ton of tent sites here. There's an entire area. This big white area over here is all tent sites, and then all this over here, that's all tent sites too, next to the Legend. So they have quite a few tents if that's what you're looking to do. But they can fit, as you see, everything from giant fifth wheels all the way down to little pop-ups, all the way down to your tent. Now, one thing that I like that New York did that they're not doing down here is, if they do have the jack and jill sites against these posts, they had one would be a back in, and then one would be a pull in for an RV. So if you had a motorhome like that one there, see how he's pulled into the spot instead of backed in. So they had very specific sites that were for pull in only. And here it doesn't seem like they're telling their guests to do that. They're just kind of having people back in wherever, and then they're running their electric and their sewer. Their sewer's on the right side, but their electric and their water have to go underneath the camper to the other side to attach up. But here's some tent sites. Now these are electric and water tent sites.
Yeah, because there's a camper over here.
Yeah, I see that. But this is a pretty big campground. Now these are the concrete pads that I was talking about before. These are no sewer. These are not full hookups, but they have concrete. To be honest, I would rather be on a concrete pad and have to dump my black tank and my gray tank at the end than be on the rock like we are, because you end up with a little bit better of a sight. These are pretty nice over here. But I'm surprised none of these are really filled up. It's pretty empty over on this side. The rest of the campground is pretty much full, as you can see. Looks like they're doing a little bit of work over there.
A lot of trees. Very wooded campground.
It is a very wooded campground, and it's nice. You're sitting at night and you're hearing all the insects up and around you.
Couldn't even hear the radio over all the insects up and around you.
It's kind of loud, but it was nice sitting out kind of next to the fire, just relaxing, hearing the insects. It was calming. It was soothing. It's cool how they have all the roads are named after something that's at Kings Dominion. You got the Carousel, you got Shockwave. That one is Eiffel Tower Avenue. Watch out behind you, babe. Now we are down that way, so that's where we originally came from. That's the end of our road there. And this is going to take you out towards, when we come out, if we go to the left, we go to the main area with the, where you would check in, where the store is, the arcade, and the, there is a bathhouse and laundry. The pool's over here, the park's over here. They do have some pretty good amenities, things that you don't see. Checkers, which Jen lost that to Jacob last night.
I did. My butt.
And like I said, a pool, a nice park. Now this is the main road in. Down there is going to be your dump station. And this is the main road leading out to the main road, out to the highway.
You gotta tell them what the arcade is.
Oh, we're going to show them the arcade.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we were definitely showing them the arcade. Oh, there are some permanent cabins.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wow,
and there's more on the other side.
There are more on the other side? I thought they were full cabins. And back this way, you see where that yellow sign is? Everything back there is just tent sites. So this area here is more RV sites, pull-throughs and back-ends. And then you got tent sites back there behind the park. It's a nice park. They have horseshoes, and you can borrow horseshoes if you want to. They had balls that you could borrow if you just want to go play in the fields. Really nice park. They have ping pong. You can buy ping pong balls and play ping pong. They have checkers. They have volleyball. And here is this is the store. Here's the bathhouse with showers. And here's the laundromat and the arcade. So the laundromat looks like it has 3 washers and 4 dryers. Well, maybe that's a washer too. That is a washer. So 4 washers, 4 dryers. Looks to be about $2 a cycle. So $2 for a dryer and $2.25 for a washer. So seems a little expensive to me, but. And here's the arcade. You got Pac-Man Galaga. You got a little claw machine, $1 a piece. And you got a little sports zone game. Get yourself a bouncy ball. But I don't know if this is on. That ain't on. So 3 little machines. Don't know if I'd call it an arcade myself, but that is what it is. That's interesting. I've never seen the laundry change point like that before. I wonder if it releases change to you. No, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. Insert, start machine, select washer, dryer. Oh, run it from there. No, okay. Aw, somebody lost their socks. Guys, your socks. You gotta remember your socks. So they have a very nice pool. It's not open yet. I'm not sure what time it opens, but it is a nice large pool. It is just a basic pool. They don't have any splash pads or hot tubs or anything like that, but it is nice and big, and they do have vests that you can borrow if your child would need one. Over here they have a nice sand volleyball court and a basketball court. Now these are primitive tent sites back here. They have no water, they just have electric. So it's about as primitive as you can get. And then over here they have a nice open field. There are some picnic benches, some little barbecue stands. There is a little pavilion kind of over by the front if you wanted to have like a little get together. I don't know if you have to rent it or if it's just wide open for to use. And now we're back here at the main lodge. Now this is where you're going to stop to check in if you're here during their normal open hours. Last night I think they were open till 9 p.m. here at the main lodge, and then they rotated over. There's a small lodge on the other side for you to check in if you're coming in after hours. But they got a nice little porch here, kind of reminds me of Cracker Barrel. Nice little porch to kind of hang out at. They do have a shuttle service from here over to Kings Dominion, so that is available every 15 minutes from when the park opens.
About 15 minutes before the park opens.
15 minutes before the park opens, and then until after everybody is done for the night. So this is a nice little general store. It's cute.
Going in now?
Yeah, I'm going in now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Here at this booth here, you can purchase Kings Dominion tickets. I know there were people buying them last night. They do have an ATM. They have a nice little seating area here. They had the TV on last night showing the Olympics. They have a little kids area with a kids TV. That was not running last night. Jenga to play, checkers to play. It's cute in there. Like I said, they have some balls and stuff for you to borrow if you wanted to go out and use them at the amenities that they have. They have horseshoes for you to borrow. They do have horseshoe pits. They're located out behind the cabins by where we are located, where our campsite is. But they have a decent amount of gear here. Hershey's ice cream. And then a general store. General store is pretty well stocked. Some stuff is not running. They didn't have any hot food, no pretzels or anything like that when we were here. Still don't have it running. Slushies. This was kind of awesome to see. If you have a birthday party, get yourself an ice cream cake. And they're pretty well stocked with your normal beverages, your normal grocery items that you would need, milk, eggs, bacon. And they also got alcohol, which is nice to see.
Okay, sounds good.
And they got some more pharmaceutical items and other little things that you would need. And then they also have, I know I said about the way they have the electric set up. So they have extra hoses, they have extra electric. Extra camp items. So it's a cute little store. And you would check in on this side here. A nice looking deer over there. A little hog. We haven't gotten any feral hogs in PA yet, so not going to see any mouse like that up near us. They do have church services every Sunday, so keep that in mind if you're going to be here over the weekend and you're looking for church. They do have them every Sunday. Now this area looks more primitive, but these are also like basic full hookups, water, sewer, electric. And then we were looking over here, so this is the area back this way. Over there is the camp lodge, and then here you have campers. Behind it you'll have tents, and then even further back there, back where that field is, you have a dog park. So it's really nice over here. I actually kind of like it over here a little bit better than where we're at. It's nice and wooded. All the trees look good. Actually looks like they go through and take down the bad trees. All the rest of them look good. But this is nice over this way.
Got a little bathhouse?
And it does look like a little bathhouse. But again, it's only tents back that way. And then, yeah, these are, I don't think they're bathhouses, I just think they're restrooms. But they have 2 unisex restrooms over here. And I think a camp sink around the side. Yep, looks like she's doing some dishes. So they have a camp sink around the side and they have some unisex bathrooms. But these are nice. But like I said, these are full hookups. Hi, puppy. And then more tent area over here. They have so many tent sites.
Yeah,
and you would think that they would recycle them into like full sites, pull-through sites, back-in sites. You think that they'd get more out of it. But you know what? They have festivals down here by Kings Dominion. They got a big like amphitheater. So I wonder if that's why they have so many tent sites. People coming in just for the weekend, dropping tent, going over, doing the festival, turning back around out.
This is it says Green Pines Grove. I wonder if it's not even tent sites. If you could just run out like movie theaters.
I wonder.
So I heard her saying on the phone that those like deluxe cabins have upstairs and downstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
It'd be cool to look into. I wonder if they'd let us go in one. Hurricane Hill. Now, looking at the map, I don't really see any walking trails around the campsite. I know a lot of campgrounds, they'll mark if they have walking trails around, but I really don't see any. Now, Hurricane Hill, no, if you look, there's Hurricane Hill and Green Pines Grove. I think it's just random tent sites. You can just kind of drop your tent wherever you want because they have tents there. Yeah, they are tent sites. They're tent sites. So that's interesting. They're true primitive tent sites.
Yeah.
And then somewhere over here is supposed to be horseshoes.
I did see the horseshoes in the log.
I think they're the pits over there. But there you get a good idea of how they're set up backwards. Yeah. There they have their water and their electric, and they have it ran out and under into the post that's on the side that normally you wouldn't have it ran to. So
that's a site.
That's a site? No, it's not.
I don't know. Kind of looks like it.
Kind of does look like a site though. You do have some wide open pull-throughs like these right here. Kind of just out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, here's your horseshoe pits. Only one set of pits. But like I said, you could borrow the horseshoes right up there at the main lodge, so you don't have to have your own if you wanted to come over and have a little game. And there's our set again. That is a nice camper. I wonder where that door goes. Probably to the bathroom.
You can tell it's a bunkhouse.
There's the dump station there. And there's our camper again. We got that little stream behind us that doesn't have any water in it. A little bit, not much. But that's the entire walk around. Thank you for walking around with us. Hope this helped you find a site. Maybe help you figure out whether or not you want to stay here. Make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, let's make today your best day.
Eat a taco.